Welcome to Keeping It 1,000, where we always keep it 1,000. I'm your host, John Heiss. I'm joined, as always, by my friend, the great McBetts. What's up, dude? How you doing today, man?
I'm feeling good because there's no chance we're losing. I don't even know what you have yet. You don't know what I have yet, but I feel it. There's no way.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. Today, I went with two bets that literally have no chance of losing.
Those are
Like,
the
wait till
best
you
bets.
hear them. You're going to be like, holy shit. Like, you guys are allowed to bet that? Like, it's crazy, dude.
It's an allowed to bet spot. I love it.
Yeah, like, we shouldn't even be allowed to bet these. So,
Yeah.
there it is. If you don't know what keeping it 1,000 is, I'm gonna let McBetts explain it. Go ahead.
Every day we take two props each
Mm-hmm.
for a total of 4. That's just how math works.
Mm-hmm.
2 is 4.
Two of us, two bets each for. Yeah.
And we try to keep the odds plus 1,000.
At least.
That's it. At least.
We
Has to
can
hit
go
that
more
threshold.
if we wanted to, though, right?
We don't want any of that week plus 8 plus 900 stuff. Get it out of here.
It's not 1,000.
Plus 1,000.
Imagine only having 700 when you need 1,000.
Nah.
That would be
300
stupid.
short.
All right, cool. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Yesterday, we did pick up our first win on the show. Relax, haters. It's only been 2 shows, so like I
Yes.
said, sit in the back, wait. Give us like 10 shows. We haven't
Yeah,
won.
wait your turn.
Hit the comments. Let us know what you think. But don't weigh in right now. You just sound stupid. There's only been 2. But Aaron Judge did go over his number. I think you had what? Bases or hits, runs, RBIs?
I had bases and he went yards, so it cleared.
Yeah, he went
No
over the
problem.
fence. What else did you have?
The other that I had was, why is it escaping me at this moment? You had Bubik,
Yep.
Days, he choked,
Yeah, he did
and
not
I had
hit.
Barry Carp. I had Barry. Went over
Barry.
4.
Okay, yep.
0
Barry
for
didn't
4
hit.
in an absolute smash spot. You couldn't see it coming.
Yeah, no, it happens. Yeah, I had Bubik. He was kind of my favorite play of the day, to be honest with you. But I have a new strategy where I like to get paid early, so I went with Chad Patrick. You know what I'm saying, for the straight play. It's kind of paid for the parlays. I don't know if you guys know that yet, but I like to pay for my parlays or straight plays. The books pay for them, McBetts. You know, it's just better than me. You know what I mean?
No, it's the best.
You want to outsource that kind of thing to the books.
Have them pay for your fun.
Yeah. So then I ended up with Bubik in the parlay here. Yeah, I thought he was going to be great. He was not. Not his fault, though. I don't know. Maybe we can find the graphic. There was one at bat to Chisholm where a ball was like very close to the middle of the plate. It was called a ball. Chisholm walked on that one, and it would have been a strikeout.
Could have changed everything.
And it literally, but here's the thing, though. You gotta be mentally tough out there. You know these umps can't see.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just fall apart
Great point.
when some 80-year-old man misses a ball and a strike. You know what I'm saying? Now, should that 80-year-old man be calling balls and strikes when we have the technology for him not to? That's a different discussion. I'm just saying, if I'm Bubik, I'm not going to just fall apart when like someone's grandfather, maybe great-grandfather, misses a call. You know, because you got to expect.
But now we know.
Yeah, you got to expect that.
Can't
You
trust
can't fall apart. So he kind of fell apart after that at bat. So that was bad. And then Robbie Ray, I'll be honest with you, he never looked like he was going to get 8. So I don't know what was going on with that. I think the Rockies are kind of like, they feel like a little surge, you know, because they won
every now and then, like every 25 games.
Yeah. So maybe that, I don't know. Who knows what happened there, but it did not hit. But here's the thing. By the time that guy was going,
today,
didn't matter. Thing was already dead anyway. So I like that he didn't waste a good opportunity.
That's why we have today.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to move into today. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to let you go first.
All right, I love total bases. It's my favorite prop because you only need 2. And there's multiple ways to do it. So I am going right back to total bases with my guy, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now, if you don't recognize that name, it's because he goes by PCA.
Yep, on the streets.
PCA. We're going to go with his street name. 1.5 total bases is plus 165 on DraftKings. The guy is an extra base hit machine. I cannot believe we can get it at these odds. ISO versus lefties. Okay, I know it's lefty, but he's rocking a 176. He's 1 for 2 versus Andrew Haney. That hit a home run, which will cash this bet for us today. PCA over 1.5 total bases.
All right, I like it. I like it. I'm going to go back to the pitchers. I'm going to go to a market I don't normally go to. I'm going to go with a guy that's never pitched in the major leagues before.
Great
His
spot.
name Jacob Mizorowski, I think. I hope that's his name. I'm sorry if it's not. I'm going to learn your name, though, because you are awesome, Jacob, if you're watching. I've heard he's awesome. He's 6'7", throws the ball like 200 miles an hour. He's got everything. But one thing he doesn't have is something they call control. Okay? This kid is a legit walk machine. He threw 63 innings this season in the minors. Guess how many walks?
30.
31. That is bananas bad. Like, that's not good. Okay?
No.
For some reason, DraftKings is letting us go minus 135 for 2+ walks, which I think he will probably get in the first inning.
First inning.
Walk with me here, McBets. It's your first game ever in the major leagues. You've worked your whole life for this.
Yes.
All right. You're pitching against the Cardinals. You're at home, but is it really home? You know what I'm saying? This kid's out from Milwaukee.
Right. He has no idea. It might as well be a road game.
Yeah, could be anywhere. And you're pitching against the Cardinals. You don't think that kid's nervous?
Nerves.
And
Sweaty,
I'm not saying he's a nervous kid. I'm
sweaty
just saying,
palms.
yeah,
Can't
knees
grip the
weak,
ball.
arms are heavy, mom's spaghetti, all
Yes,
that.
everything.
Dude.
All of it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Two walk that is crazy. I'm probably gonna play it straight. Everybody knows I got Hayden Birdsong in another bet from the Morning Wood. So we'll see how that plays out. But after this, I'm probably gonna hammer this by itself. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hammer it. Because there's no chance this kid doesn't walk two people. That's crazy.
First inning. He might do it in the first 3 batters he sees.
He could. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Lars, you think Lars is coming up there swinging against a kid who couldn't hit the backside of a ball? We're talking about Lars here, dude.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit guy.
No.
Yeah. So,
Well, the way I see it, we're 2 for 2.
Yeah, dude, we're demolishing the books right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if DraftKings is going to have enough to settle us up at the end of this night.
And I'm about to go make us 3 for 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
So I told you I love total bases. I'm sticking with the total bases. Give me the Houston Astros, Jeremy Pena, over 1.5 total bases. It's currently sitting at minus 110 on DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
He's great. His exit velo logs recently are through the roof. He is absolutely crushing the ball. And he's facing Davis Martin, who's giving up a 288 batting average to righties, which some people say batting average is an old stat, but it still tells a little tale.
Mm-hmm.
BABIP 320. So when the ball goes in play, they're getting hits. Pena 162 ISO, 346 BABIP against righties. We're a double away or 2 singles, which he can definitely get.
Nice, nice. All right, so I've never
take us home. You're the closer right now. We're 3 for 3.
I've never played a walk before in my life. All right. We already have one. Now I could go. This is going to be a choose your own adventure. All right. Remember those books when you were a kid?
Yes. Depending on what you decided is where the book went. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you could go Riley Green over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. You could just do that and easily cash this thing. He does that in the first inning, no doubt. He's going to come up in the first inning. He's going to get a hit. He's going to knock a guy in. That's what's going to happen.
Those are cool because he can do it himself.
Yep. He can do whatever he wants. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's got Dean Kramer on the mound. All right. So you could do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the walk market since I've never done it before. A little double dip here. Will Warren, 2+ walks. And this is minus 160. So this is definitely one you want to throw into a parlay. I would never bet that straight. Like I'm not laying minus 160. That's jumping the shark a little bit.
Yeah.
But
you need a shark jumping spot though.
In this
parlay.
Yeah, well, I mean, I already heard your PCA move.
Yeah.
It's like plus 165. That gives us all kinds of wiggle room. Plus, we got a 30% boost at DraftKings. So we're looking at about a plus one. Does that say plus 1730? When I add Will Warren 2+ walks, -160.
Insane.
Plus
Plus
1730 for that.
1,700.
I don't even know if we need the fourth play, but again, we're doing it. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah, we're right. This is
yeah.
Hey, listen, we hit a plus 1,700. Everyone forgets about the first 2 days.
Oh yeah.
We're
There's
covered.
here. I want to talk to you about that. We'll get that in a second. But like, we got to talk about expectations, man. There's people running wild on Twitter right now that have no
Oh,
idea
yeah.
what they're doing. And you're like, buddy, you're gonna be calling the number. You are the guy in those meetings. You know that, right?
Yes.
Like, it's that mindset that gets you calling phone numbers and showing up at meetings, drinking shitty coffee, and talk to other people about being shitty gamblers. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Oversized
wanna do
suit,
that.
just
Yeah, you don't
wrinkled
want to do that.
bacon neck,
Yeah, don't want to do that.
No. Makes you
So
wonder how they ever passed math class.
yeah, I just I don't know. But anyways, that's another story for another time. We'll talk about that later. But
Yep.
yeah, Will Warren 2+ walks. Now, all right, so they're gonna say that the Royals don't really walk that much. Clark Schmidt just walked 3 of them last night. All right, so they are dead last in the major leagues this season in
Right,
walks.
but we don't need 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
We need 2.
we need 2.
Yeah.
Will Warren walked 4 guys last time. Walked 4 guys the time before that. That was against the Red Sox and Dodgers. Admittedly, they're both walk teams. They're up there just browsing, you know. But the Rockies, the time before that, he walked 2 of them. They don't walk much.
No.
They generally strike out.
They strike out. They're hackers. They get up there swinging.
Yep. He's never had a game where he didn't walk at least 1 guy. This guy.
But we're right on the money there. We're right on the number.
Yeah, so we're gonna be right there. We
Yep.
just need, maybe we get the same ump from last night. I don't know.
That'd be great.
That would be cool. But even if we don't, I don't think it matters. I think he's gonna walk 2 guys. And like I said, if you don't want to go that way, go with Riley Green and just take the free win. But I want to kind of sweat a little bit. And like I said, like Will Warren is definitely a walk guy. He's been in the circle of trust for strikeouts for like a few weeks now, so I know him.
He's
And I
due.
know when I watch his games, I'm like, damn, man, this guy's gonna walk everybody, isn't he?
Walk
Because
the
he's a
farm.
walker. He's a walker, man.
I can't
yeah.
believe that's 1,700.
Yeah, that's 1730 4-pick parlay, and I'll tell you what it is again. It's PCA 2+ total bases plus 165. Jeremy Pena 2+ total bases -110. Jacob Mizorowski 2+ walks allowed -135. That is the play of the century.
Yeah.
Play of the there's no, like, that is crazy town that even exists.
No.
And then the 4th play is Will Warren 2+ walks allowed -160. I'm gonna try and bet $10 on it right now. That will net me like $183, but plus 1730 is the odds on this. And they only give me 757. All right. So that happens, but I'm taking it. Doesn't matter. I can't believe that. Like, why wouldn't they just let me do $10? We're talking about DraftKings here. I know they're a publicly traded company. They can't have people just beating them
Robbing
down
them
like
blind.
that. You know what I mean? But still, like, it's what, 2 and change? $2.43. So you're like, yeah, you know what? Take that 243 out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's crazy.
It's not right. They should just let you get the cash down.
Yeah, it's $10, dude. Like, the crazy part is it's only $10. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you know what's crazy? My boost isn't even popping up here. They know. They don't want me to apply it.
You got to refresh.
Oh, I refreshed.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I think
they're
they're watching. They're like back
probably
ending.
watching the show.
They're back ending the show here. You know.
All right, man. All right, so you're going to the Mets game today?
I am going to the Mets game today.
All right. Juan Soto home run.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Really root for that. Like, when he comes up, like, stop what you're doing and like really lock in.
It's time.
Because he's in the Millie. He's leading off the Millie.
He is in a he's in the Millie.
Yeah, and James Wood, same game.
Wow.
I don't know how he's gonna hit Senga over the fence, but that's not for me to worry. That's on him now.
Right, but in order to hit a Millie, you need a guy who's like, there's no way this guy's gonna hit one deep to hit one deep.
That's what I was thinking. So
that's just how Millies work.
Yep, we got that. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us. Man, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Just do it right now. Get the notifications on. We need more gamblers subscribing to this channel. We need more of them. We cannot have enough gamblers.
No.
You're perfect. You look like a goddamn champion right now. Hit the subscribe button.
Right.
Hit the like button too. That's going to help us find more gamblers just like yourself.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome. It's a whole thing. We'll see you later. See you next week, actually. Tomorrow's
right.
Thunderdome. It's going to be me, Lucy, and Matt Modi on this channel tomorrow. It should be out around noon. So again, get subscribed. You don't want to miss that. Get the notifications on. You're going to forget. So thanks for watching. Me and McBets will see you next Monday.